Hey guys, FIL Guy here, and we're at the windmill where everyone is starting to arrive for the greatest match of our short history, a game against Oxford City Nomads for the quarter-final of the Hellenic League Challenge Cup, a team from the big city and a strong contender to promotion in the division above us. As you can see, it's the 24th of January, so we're past the Shinor game that I said I would be joining you guys. So let's see what happened, and then I'll explain my thought process. We traveled to Barton Recreation Ground to face Deddington Amateurs. FIL Guy will repeat the same 11 from the game against Sandhurst, where the team played really well. There was just a lack of chances created, really, but the team performed well, so they get the nod. 30 minutes on the first half. Joshke on the left side. Can he have a cross? He avoids Bryce. He crosses. Emmett doesn't grab. Andy Shepherd is the only one to react, and he scores. 1-0 Deddington Arms. 23 minutes on the first half. Is the Deddington Arms Hotel again with the attack. Flash crosses. Josh K. Rob Blight, he had it, but it's get away. Will the Deddington Amateurs get a reaction? Oh, maybe they can. Barnett, 27 minutes now. Creeley. Ball to ball is a funny thing to say. Davidson, Lakin, can he have a pop? Oh, what a strike against the post, and Martin Garden gets cleared. Game finishes. For the game against Finchamstead, manager FIL Guy does 3 substitutions in the starting 11. Paul Franklin gets his spot back after injury. Craig Smith replaces the suspended Joe Davis. And the big surprise is Robin, that replaces Andy Shepherd, that scored the goal in the last game against Deddington Amateur. 28 minutes on the clock, an attack to Deddington Arms with Rob Light to Robin Gardner. Back to Rob Light. What is Rob gonna do? He's going from the left to the middle. He goes all alone. He has a crack at it. Oh, very close from Rob Light. What a good chance. Corner to Finchamstead. Broadbent. The header from Macaulay. Jason Testa in defense. Macaulay again. On the right side, 35 minutes. Finchamstead attacks. Askey. To Macaulay again. Macaulay sees Maron. He's alone. Oh, what a bad strike from Maron. And that's it. The game finishes 0-0. Injuries to both Mark Cook and Jack Davis mean that manager FIL Guy has to put Rob Light as the right back, and Simon Preacher comes on as the right winger. It's a new position for Rob Light and also for Simon. We'll see how that goes. Corner to Deddington Arms Hotel. Tom Peters will take it. Rob Radford on the far post. He scores! 1-0 Deddington Arms Hotel after 5 minutes only played. Good goal from Radford. Flashes away, the ball came through from a defense flash. Will he score? Yes! 2-0, 25 minutes, and Deddington Arms Hotel should go now to control the game. 72 minutes, Austin. Cummins. Oliport attacks Mitchell. Will he cross? Cummins! He hits the bar, and then Jason Tustin deflects for a corner. 83 minutes, rush. And again, Oliport in the attack, starting to get back into the game. Austin, will he shoot? He hits the bar again. Oliport with a chance. We are with 88 minutes. Corner of Deddington Arms, Tom Peters. Rob Bradford at far post. Martin Garden flicks it on for the 3-0. Deddington Arms Hotel with a massive win at Holyport. We will be facing Hook Norton for the third round of the Hellenic League Challenge Cup, and rumor has it that they brought a keg of Hook bitter for the game. I don't know if they'll be sharing that with us though. I'm interested to know. 3 minutes of the first half. Mikey Large with the ball through the area. Rob Light shoots. Shepherd with the second shot. Oh, what a strike from Andy Shepherd. Great goal, and we start the game perfectly. 3 minutes, 1-0. 11 minutes, Joe Davis with the ball. Josh K. He crosses. He sees his brother. What a goal from Flash. K brothers combining for the 2-0. 60 minutes on the clock, we are controlling the game. Josh K is completely on the left. Flash, 3-0. Header from Flash, and we are through probably. 73 minutes. Robson to Hibbert. He has a pop. Oh, good goal from Hibbert. 3-1, but we are done and we're getting a hooky. Probably. We win 3-1 and we are through to the quarterfinal. For the game against Chinor, finally manager FIL Guy has all his team available, and so the starting 11 will be our strongest against an opposition that is very strong, Chinor. They were second just 3 matches ago, but they haven't won in the last 3 matches. Excuse me. So they've fallen down a bit, but they will want to come to our ground and get some points from us. What I can guarantee you is that this will be for sure a very entertaining match, as Chinor is a very offensive team and we are also. So goals are expected. Josh K is on the left side with the ball. He sees Tom Peters. Tom Peters will go to Joe Davies. He had the option of Josh K though. Flash has a strike. Oh, what a save from the Chinor goalkeeper, Ewing. Here's Chinor now, who wins over Blight. Half an hour passed. Still 0-0. Smiles. Oh, is it Smiles? Smiles. It's a weird name, but he scores. 30 minutes, 1-0 to finish the set. Tom Peters has a shot. Rob Blight gets the rebound. Goal! Tom Peters had a good volley. Ball was deflected, but Rob Blight, good goal. 1-1. 44 minutes. Almost off time is Flash. He loses out to Newman, but still Flash. He sees Rob Blight. Can Rob Blight score again? He can. What a great strike. First time strike from Rob Blight. That brace for him. What a good goal. 47 minutes, second half just started. Is Roos away? Can Chinor strike again? Smales, he scores again. Roos and Smales combine again for the draw. Chinor draws level 2-2. 52 minutes, what an exciting game. Paul Frankers. Oh, there's no interception. Flash! 3-2. Flash scores again. 69 minutes now. Paul Franklin, he crosses Robin Garden, goal! What a volley from Robin. Franklin with the second assist on the game. 82 minutes, what an exciting game, and there can be more goals. Newman, he sees Abbott. Abbott strikes. Jason could have done better. 4-3. Can Chinor go level again? The game finishes 4-3. We start this game at Chalfont Wasps with a corner, 2 minutes. Tom Peters to Flash, back to Peters. Peters sees Flash coming in. Goal! What a start from us. 2 minutes in the game, 1-0. And they have chance. Redmond to Grove. He's onside. Can he draw immediately? Oh, he misses. Lucky from us. Chalfont Wasps had a good chance now. 9 minutes. Look, Flash is away. Is Flash gonna score? Flash! Goal! Another brace for Flash. He's on great form. 36 minutes on the clock. Chalfont Wasps has been playing well. Mike Large gets the ball. Again. Grove is gonna score. Oh, against the post. How did he miss that? 62 minutes, Chalfont Wasp still looking for a goal. Thompson to Nelson. Nelson finds Walford on the left. Will he cross? He does. Halligan, the ball passes in front of goal, and Joe Davies eventually goes for a corner. Great chance for Chalfont Wasps again. 71 minutes. The Wasps pile on the pressure. Thompson, he shoots against Mark Cookie, and it's a goal. Chalfont Wasps get the goal they deserved. And 90 minutes. Will Chalfont Wasps get the draw they deserve? They played really well, but they missed so many chances. Halligan, can he find someone? He crosses. Thompson with a header goes wide, and that should be it. Deddington Arms will win the game 2-1. Great match from Chalfont Wasps. The game against Rainers Lane is about to start, and we have that good news, bad news situation in the way that Flash and Mark Cookie are both out. Mark Cookie with a thigh injury and Flash with the virus. And so Jack Davies and Simon Pritchard, two players that haven't been really playing, they go into the team. But if we win this match, and there's no reason to believe we won't, we open up 15 points at least over third place, which means after this match we'll need only 2 wins to achieve promotion. That will be important. 35 minutes, Cummins will get the ball, and what? I am absolutely lost for words. There's a goal for Deddington Arms, but I cannot explain what happened. 60 minutes on the clock, Deddington Arms still leads with that goal. It was a goal, but I don't know what happened. Seville, great touch, is away. So close to the goal of Jason Teston. Rainers Lane had a good chance. 5 minutes to go. Mike Ladd with the throw in, Joe Davies to Danny Dick. Tom Peters already been substituted. Robin Gardner chance, Andy Shepherd. Good save from Bragg. Rainers Lane on, but Deddington Arms will finish with the win. After the Sandhurst game, I went a bit deep into the Drunken Deddy go for it tactic, and also started working on the players' instructions and set pieces. And after I saw the draw for the cup and the results that I was getting from the changes I made, I decided to play a bit forward. That's why I'm not meeting you at the Shinor game where I mentioned before I would. So, the match against Sanders showed to me that our defensive line sitting a bit deeper and what did I meant to say? And playing narrower were very hard to break down, and that's a good place to build. So that's where I started. I kept the hit heavy crosses because in these divisions the goalkeepers aren't particularly good, especially with crosses. So I kept that. But instead of exploiting the flanks and playing more directly, the style of packs is mixed, and we play out of defense to favor Tom Peters. With these instructions, he's more involved in the game, and individually, I ask him to take more risks in the passing, as you can see here, and that allows more opportunities for the wingers to have space. I asked them to shoot less often because they tended to shoot and their finishing is really quite poor. As you can see, Josh Kay has 1 and Rob Light 2. So they score some goals obviously, but it's fairly what's the word? I'm missing the word. They're very rare, but I had a better word that never mind. So these are a few changes I made in the individual instructions. The ones I think made an actual impact were made after the draw against Finstrimshead, where we didn't score. We defended well again, but we didn't score. And so I decided to have more movement from my strikers. So as you can see, both the target man and the poacher roam from position and move into channels, which they didn't before. And now they can, they have more space, they appear in more space, they search for that space, and that has been helpful. I asked the target man to shoot less often as well, because Robin Gardner and Andy Shepherd, they're not the best finishers. Robin has 7 and Shepherd, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is 5. They're very good in the air though, so they can score goals in those situations. And the poacher, which is normally, as we all know, Flash, the Jordan Kay, the best player in this team so far, I have to say, he's been banging in the goals, or he was, I must say. He's not anymore. He's sick with the virus. It took him out for 3 weeks, which won't make him miss a lot of games. Made him miss the Rainers Lane game and this cup game. So I think we will miss him for today actually. Before he got sick, he scored in every single game we played. I'll show you. After the changes in his individual instructions form. So as you can see here, I changed them against Mitchenstead where he was non-existent, and then Holyport, Hook Norton, Shinor, the two friendlies, actually three because this goal against Bagot he scored, and then Chalfont Wasps. 4 games, 5 goals, brilliant. And then he got sick. Football manager problems, we all know them, don't we? With this form from Flash, we create 15 points ahead of Penn and Tyler's Green, so we are just 2 wins away from promotion, and more importantly, because it's what the board wants, is the title, we are 11 points ahead of Bicester, which means that if we win the next 3 games, and actually out of the next 4 games, if we win 3 and draw 1, we clinch the title just before having 3 games away. So it would be important actually to guarantee the title before or at the Woodley Town game. Yeah, we have a very tough end of season, I see now. 5 games away and only 2 in home. Possibly that's why we have such a good advantage now as well. But anyway, the title seems fairly sorted out. Plus game, minus game, we will clinch it, I feel. Today though, we host Oxford City Nomads, a team from the big city near us that comes to our little windmill. We'll try our best. That's all we can do, really, to overcome our biggest test so far in our very short history. They were top of the Hellenic League Premier Division when the draw occurred, but now are a bit behind. They are 5th or 4th. 5th. They have a game behind, 2 games in behind break. Yeah. They're not really in contention. They might still fight through. There's a lot of games still ahead for them, not like in our league. And they will definitely be tough opposition though, if they're top of the division above. And without Flash, as I said, and also without Mark Cook, which is he is also injured. Different type of injury. It was a bruised thigh. He will miss this match. So Jack Davies and Simon Pritchard, 2 players that have been mostly absent of the team sheet during the season, they will have to play and perform. Simon has been a bit not unhappy, but he's been nervous about his lack of goals. I had a talk with him, so he's happy now. And we will see. We are not favorites. The board wants to get to the final, but with this game, I don't know. Maybe they won't be that upset if we don't win the game. I hope not, anyway. So, for this match, we are going to play with Justin Tyson in goal. The defense will be Jack Davis on the right, Mike Large on the left, and Paul Franklin and Rob Bradford as our centre backs. Joe Davies as the ball-winning midfielder, sitting next to Tom Peters, the deep-lying playmaker, Rob Light, Josh Gay, Robin Gardner, and Simon Pritchard in the absence of Flash. Right, time to start this game. As I said, I feel Oxford City Nomads are favourites, but despite that, we might have a chance. Mainly 2 reasons I feel we might have a chance. Is that we are in a great moment of form. We haven't lost since 3 or 4 months. I'm not even sure. Don't forget though that December had only 1 game and that thing. And also, since we're so far down, and as I said, I didn't add players to every team, so they have to hire free agents, and this far down, teams can't attract that many players. So Oxford City Nomads only has 5 real players, which makes things a bit maybe easier, but we'll see. Half an hour has gone and nothing has happened yet, and yeah, still nothing. We have 4 shots, they have 3, same possession, only 1 foul from us. That's very unlikely, actually. Unlike us, I mean. We have a free kick, Tom Peters against the wall. Peters will recycle to Jack Davies, and Allen collects it. Bad ball from Jack Davies. Tom Peters hasn't scored as many free kicks as I had expected, but he's always dangerous, and he can also create very much danger with the placement of the ball into Rob Bradford or Paul Franklin mostly. Paul Franklin has made a mistake now, and Dawes is awake, and Dawes score. Side netting. Good chance for Oxford City Nomads just before halftime, the first real chance of the game. And it's 0-0 at half time. Frank Shaw says that he thinks we can seize control with an early second goal. That's true. I'm gonna agree and say we can still win this, boys. Some of them look delighted. Let's pump this up. Yeah, well done. Oh, look at that. That's so much green and strikers. Yeah, we'll see. Right, second half begins. And Paul Franklin will deal with it. Finishes the highlight. Oh, straight away highlight. Archer to Langton. Oxford City Nomads again with the ball. They had the only real chance of the game. Byrne to Reed. Reed back to Byrne. And Reed. They're keeping the ball just in front of our box. And now Dawes. The match engine considers it a clear cut. It didn't feel like a clear cut, but a good chance anyway for Oxford City Nomads. And again, another highlight. Rob Bradford with a good ball for Simon Preacher. Can he score? Simon! Oh, he hits the post! And Chamberlain gets rid for a throw-in. Great chance for Simon, but he hit the post, and his confidence is still lacking. It's a shame, really, because we could have scored, and if it was Flash, you'd feel he would have scored. As it stands, still 0-0. 62 minutes, time for a couple of changes. Both Simon and Robin are playing really badly. I'm gonna take Robin out though, because Shepard as a poacher just won't work. Rob Light is playing very poorly as well, as is Paul Franklin and Jack Davies. A lot of people not playing well. This is not easy. I am gonna do something that will be Paul Franklin in for Ben Lewis in for Paul Franklin. And also Andy Shepard for Robin Gardner. Let's see if these changes have some sort of impact. Joe Davies is also getting very tired, and the game is still 0-0, so it seems like it's possible extra time maybe. No, Tom Peters will have free kick, he shoots and he scores! I was saying that he hasn't scored that many free kicks this season. Well, 35 yards out, Tom Peters, I have been developing an individual trait for him of trying some free kicks from distance when the opportunity arises, and well, he did, and he scored. It looked like Allen could have done better, to be honest. Again, it was from very far out, and from that distance you always feel that the keeper should be able to, avoid the goal. Fortunately for us, he wasn't. There is 15 minutes to go in the game, and it's looking very likely that we are going to the semi-finals and winning over a good team that is above us. Let's see then. The free kick from Tom Peters is very far away, and he just shoots, and Allen could have done much better, but anyway, ball is in, we celebrate, and I'm probably gonna see what happens in this highlight. Ozovsky, ball to O'Malley on the edge of the box. Ozovsky misses. He had a good chance, but it was not easy to score from a header that he tried there. 10 minutes to go, another highlight. Reed gets rid and Ozovsky will take forward. Ozovsky for Oxford City Nomads. He has a pop from distance, not dangerous at all. Keep them coming, I would say. 5 minutes to go. Joe Davies is out. And I'll put Craig Smith on. Joe Davies is 60% condition, it's not good. I'm gonna go defensive and typical waste time to see out this 1-0 win. A great goal from Tom Peters, 35-yard out free kick. And will he do it again? Good save from Allen this time, 10 seconds to go. A good win, we performed well. It's true that Oxford City had more clear cuts, but again, they're a division above us, and we performed really well. Frank Shaw, shut up. Again, good win, and the season is just going extremely well. I have nothing to say about these boys so far. Top of the league, 11 points ahead. Was it 11? Yeah. 11. And now semi-finals of the Hellenic League Challenge Cup. It's been a pleasure, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. This game was a good game. And I hope I will see you next time. It will probably be at the end of the season against Sandhurst. And possibly the final if we defeat the next challenge in the semis. See you guys then. This was FIL Guy. Good night and have a pint.